Hello everyone and welcome back to Forza Horizon 4. Today we're going to be testing out the Toyota Celica GT4 ST185 from 1992. Oh no, sorry, the GT4 RC ST185. Keep forgetting to call it an RC because why would you call it that? Just call it the 185. So, this is a car that predated the cheating man, well, the cheating WRC car that got Toyota Team Europe thrown out, which is the ST205. This is the 185, which is here. I'll be honest with you right now, I prefer the 205, but a lot of people prefer the 185, which was built between 1989 and 1993, simply because it's got pop-up headlights. I can see their point, I just don't think the rear wing's high enough. I really like the rear wing on the other Toyota, but if you had like a combination of the two, I think that would be brilliant. Although I could just retrofit, you could just retrofit the ST205 wing onto this. But that would ruin the integrity. I was about to say let's check the upgrades, and then I realised we hadn't actually driven it stock yet. Other things I've just realised is it's winter, so I might as well put on winter tyres anyway. Again, it's a rally car. It's got a 2-litre turbocharged i4. And that's pretty much all you need to know. Well, there are, of course, more things to know about this car. And I could go on for a while. Actually, I couldn't because I'm not actually that interested in the 185. But you can go and look it up yourself if you're interested in the car in the real world. But you're not because you're in Forza Horizon 3 here, 4. So we're going to test, so we're just going to see what it's like. So the GT4 is, of course, all-wheel drive. And you can tell it's all-wheel drive. It drives reasonably well. It feels heavier than the 205, if I'm honest. I really like this steering wheel. The interior is quite cool, even if I think that is the stupidest idea ever for air conditioning. I mean, why is one above the other? Why can't you have it next to each other? And never mind. Okay, just ignore that. Has it got a boost gauge? Yes, it does. Does it do turbo noises? No, it doesn't make turbo noises. Okay, let's see what it does 0 to 100. Well, 0 to 100 in winter, of course, which is when we've got this. Subscribe to the channel because I'm going to be testing out the Sarion or whatever it's called as well within the next few hours, in theory. And next week I'll be testing the Pulsar GTIR. So if you don't want to miss that, subscribe. 3, 2, 1, go. 0 to 60 is in 7.03 seconds. Which isn't great, but it's alright, and I just went off the accelerator. Let's see what its top speed down the motorway is. And we're going downhill, and it's probably going to do more than 142. Yep, that's a lot more. So the top speed we've seen so far is 146. 147 was there for a moment. 48. 49. Will it do 150? 150. 152 downhill, of course. 153 downhill. 154 downhill. 155 downhill. I'd say that's a top speed of 155. So, it's reasonable to drive stock. But because this isn't an ST205, I'm fine with annoying the purists by seeing what sort of engine you can put in. i6. I just pressed the A button. I'm not going to put in a different engine because that's stupid. So you've got i6 twin turbo, i6 twin turbo. I think that's from a Supra of a 3-litre. I think that's from the second to... Oh, actually third to last gen now. Supra, but I'm not sure. Oh, it's some Supra, I think. Oh, they don't have the V8 swap anymore because in Horizon 3 you can V8 swap this for some reason. Right, I'm assuming it's also got exactly... Yeah, those are exactly the same modifications as you had in Horizon 3. Which I'm alright with because it means I can have a snorkel again. Wait, what? What? Where's the snorkel? You can put a fake Celica ST205 wing on, so I'm going to do that. But what are the other options? That just doesn't work because it removes wing, which makes it bad. That, if you do that to a 205, you are Satan. And if you do this, you're just stupid if you do that. And that just doesn't look good. So I'm going to put on the Celica wing. The ST205 wing. Street rear bumper. No, I'm going to leave it like that because the exhaust looks slightly weird. Oh yeah, the other things about this car is it doesn't have as a massive exhaust as the other thing, as the 205 does. Is there a snorkel? There better be a snorkel. Yep, there's a snorkel. Good. I have just recreated my Horizon 3 car. Oh, that would actually be quite interesting. I think we might have a new A800 rally car here. Do we have a new A800 rally car? I mean, I'm not going to compare this to the ST205. But that wasn't very impressive in A800. Do we have a new rally? Do we have a meta rally car? So I think we've got something special on our hands here. So I won this around this track in C-Class for the Drivetribe community race at some point, so I know how to take this in a C-Class car. But we're just sort of testing the waters in this Celica for now, like the first few laps. And that was with the steering wheel and the manual gearbox. I just find it awkward to drive manual on the controller, so I don't do it. That was not a great corner. At least the gearbox didn't change up for no apparent reason. That wasn't great either. Oh, we didn't actually lose that much time, even with that drift, I'd say. I lifted there, but I don't think you have to. Okay, that was a minute 1. I'm gonna keep just pressing OK and then bring it. We can definitely do that lap time. Realistically, I'm expecting a... Cool. I'd say it's probably possible. Right driver, 52. Right driver, right... If you get everything perfect, I'd say this thing can do a 52. Or a high 52 at least. With manual and a good driver. Okay, that wasn't great. Somehow I hit that checkpoint, even if I don't understand how. So you're supposed to take that corner. Well, actually you're supposed to cut it even more, but there's a bunch of fences there. I lifted again, but I didn't take that corner near enough. Oh, if I overtake this guy now. Nope, that was obvious. That was a different line through there, but it seems to work wonders. Okay, that went sort of well, but that time the gearbox didn't shift down. That didn't go perfectly either. Okay, that was flat out. So yeah, you can take that flat out. Well, this isn't going well. I think I must have been a bit ambitious. But then again, I'm losing so much time because of a stupid automatic gearbox. time which I wouldn't be losing if Forza put in a proper WRC7 style semi-automatic. Which, I'll be clear, all racing games should have. Because it's just stupid if you can't override it. If you can't override the automatic. I lose probably about 2 seconds a lap just from the automatic gearbox. Let's be clear, I didn't always take that corner like that. That's not why I'm not doing that. So all in all, this car is quite fun to drive. I would put it to A-class, no higher, or, well, I haven't tried it higher, but from Horizon 3, my experience was sort of, you might as well go with the ST285 at that point. They're exactly the same at a higher level. But this, go A-class. It's really nice. Really smooth. On that note, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like and or subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I don't actually remember what the thing's called, but the other car that came out this season is going to be tested in a few minutes. Here, I'm about to test it. I've edited this video, so that'll be up soon, in theory. And then next week we're trying out the Nissan Pulsar GTIR. So subscribe if you don't want to miss that. Right, that's that. Goodbye. I can see why people prefer... I've just noticed something. With this front bumper, the pop-ups don't go up. Or it might be snorkel. Oh. So the only redeeming factor that makes this thing better than a 205 doesn't actually come into effect if you put the snorkel on or the front bumper. That's a disappointment.